I'm going to die immediately, so I'm going to let you do that because I don't have the health.
Oh my god!
Oh. Can you imagine that's just how the fucking game ended? Oh my god, that is actually so fucking funny. Anyway, you want to get this over with, but what do you do? He's just gonna grab his boy. What, that hit? That actually knocked me down. That is the craziest shit I think I've ever seen. You're not gonna bring it? Don't worry. I brought it to you by doing that. Really? Come on, kick him. Don't do the other one. I like how he just patiently waited for this. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. But you shouldn't have done that. Fucking little asshole. Wait your goddamn turn. I'm not ready for you yet. What are you gonna want me to do? I'm gonna fail. Oh, hey, cool, come on. Where the hell are you going?
Yagami!
Actually have a rest spot before you go in there. Why would I take a rest? Let's get in there. No, my pipe! He's gonna... Oh! Oh, there comes this weird-ass Christmas Halloween theme. Of course, in a freezer of all places.
Stick around, won't you? Behind you.
You know, you would have fucking killed him had you not spoken, you idiot. Oh, shit.
Come on, bring it.
What are you doing? I'm waiting.
Bring it.
What? Oh, fucking... Ooh.
That all you got?
You're just cheating at that point. You motherfucking... See, that's why I didn't bother.
Is that about it?
If you just grab me straight up again, I swear to God. You motherfucking...
Come on, bring it. I'm not even warmed up yet.
Nope. Try again. I did the thing though.
Is that all you got? Come on, bring it.
What are you doing? What the? Oh, you cheat so much.
Come on, bring it.
You know, how could anything be entertaining against you? You just fucking cheat with your grabbing bullshit. I mean, fuck you, Soma. Fuck you, piece of shit. Yeah, your little fucking switchblade's gonna do that. Eat shit. Fucking asshole. Let me fucking stab and parry you all the time. Fuck you. No knife, now you're useless. Oh yeah.
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone, without the darkness to protect you. Bondo too. He'll abandon you to your fate. To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
All that's left to do is clean this shit up.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that. Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
What?
It could very well end up going off anyway. But that'll be up to me.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't keep track of how many times this guy has changed sides.
As long as Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free.
I wouldn't
So
even
I'll
say
make
that's
sure it's
changing
never found again.
sides.
You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Kawana, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan anyway. If you guys hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings. And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, she'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes.
No, she what do you mean? Yagami, bro, I can't do it. I really hope that for Yagami's sake, that the next Judgment game does not have someone that you actually are conflicting against if Yagami is the one in the right here. Because, dude, ever since you find out the truth about Kawana, I have not been on Yagami's side with all this. Like, I really hope the next Judgment game does not have me going, Yagami, no, I don't want you to win.
You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending. But still, If I turn my back on it now, Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote.
But it's not gonna do anything. Yagami.
That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
Nah. But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving. This one is my fight, guys.
The way I see this, Tak, you and Kuwana both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
I can't wait for you to hit me once. Go on. Oh. Let's see if I can do it justice.
Let's go. Here we go. I'm not even warmed up yet.
You're already down, huh? You know what? Honestly, if a QTE shows up, I'm just gonna fail it on purpose. You are not allowed to let me do that, huh? What you doing, man? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Just hear me out here. This is the way it's gotta be. You gotta stay in full EX because they're both at their power. Oh my fucking god, you are actually kidding me. I feel like I have become beautiful. Oh, that wasn't it? That would have been the perfect... Actually, that is just the... Like I said, I had to do it on purpose. I could have made it perfect, but I just had to.
That all you got? Bring it out.
It makes it kind of more cinematic for Yagami to kind of fail parts of the fight. Oh, you actually have to hit that? Fuck! Should have hit it the first time then.
Let go.
Did you? You did not just put in the normal. Let go! Oh. Yagami, Oh, okay. You could have killed him doing that. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I think I gave him the style. I gave him the style. It was good. I liked it. We had a music sync too. All the points were hit.
I don't want Kusamoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep suffering. The truth, we put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it? Set Kusamoto free. It's time for all this to end.
You're what
You've got to already know.
You're gonna get her locked up.
When
That's
justice
not setting
breaks,
free.
someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us. Come on. Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her, and you took her truth. Who does that really serve? Tell me who. Why would you want that? The truth is all we have. When the law can't be fair, the truth becomes our last ray of hope. So please, Sawa-sensei's truth, don't take that from her.
What the hell? That's not what I expected.
Kitakata-sensei!
I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawai's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusamoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster.
I'm sorry, I tried to resist so hard to, like, pause again and keep complaining about it, especially during this final cutscene. Dude, if I woke up and my mother killed my fucking bully, I would not fucking bat an eye.
And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long. I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore. That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in.
This is why I had to take a little bit of a lost judgment break, even though the game pissed me off anyway, because I screwed up the way I wanted to record this originally. I mean, I'm still posting it how I wanted to, but bro, I had to take a break because I knew the ending was just gonna piss me off. I fucking hate this shit. I mean, at this point, I guess I know for a fact I'm not Yagami. I would be a Kawana. But how many people watch? How many people who played the game or watched are Yagami and not Kawana? How many people are not Kawana and are actually Yagami? Ugh.
I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work. But I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know. In fact, let me tell you. I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said? That if I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon. When that time comes, I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do. I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
She shouldn't have to go to jail. She just shouldn't. It's not.
Enter.
God, this sucks.
I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today.
Oh no,
Are you
you're under
familiar with
arrest.
Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated the Kamurocho underworld on assignment. As you're aware, he got caught up in some illicit activity. You knew this, yet somehow his actions stayed off the record.
Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders he received from you, and that would make you complicit in her death. You wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusamoto, and so you stooped to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open?
If it means exposing the truth, certainly.
You want to burn down Japan? This is bigger than me. It could go all the way up the chain. People of power nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered. It had mysteriously gone missing when the investigation was opened. Upon further review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away? That would be you, Bando-san.
For my part, I did the things I thought were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order. It's not hyperbole that I've saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball now.
Oh boy. It's funny how I can sit here and be like, oh, I've beaten the game, yet I actually still have side quests to go do, so I'm not done until I actually beat Amon.
We only got this far because those detectives persevered? Huh. Oh, yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano. Much less about Yagami.
Yes. But Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death too.
What are the years?
Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well,
no, we don't know yet.
I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Kuwana.
Did he disappear?
Yes. Kawana's still missing. He's the last of the loose ends.
So he is.
I don't see this ending without Kuwana probably either taking his life, turning himself in, or somehow going somewhere far away and being better.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Well, I have my doubts about that. Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
He's just not going to kill anyone. That's the new game, the Judgment spin-off, the Kuwana episode.
Some things never really change, do they? This place is still filthy.
Squeaky and clean isn't gonna work for everyone.
That's all a matter of taste. I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Doc. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already way ahead of you.
Yo! Did someone order some sushi? Only the best for you guys. Courtesy of Yagami Detective Agency.
So?
Good shit, man. You are a true gentleman. Huh? Hey, what the fuck? There's avocado on this shit. Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Fine. Then I get your umi and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. Long as I got my egg, I'm good.
Who goes for the egg?
I'll leave Kawai's body with you. The cops can have him. But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
Like hell, man. If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit. Sawa-sensei wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never stick.
Just what are you getting at? You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country. That's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck. The cops and the prosecution would have nothing to go on. In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible. The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them. Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty, I don't care. Goodbye.
You're right about one thing. The law is hollow. As it stands now, the system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
We already know you're the one who snitched. You didn't think we'd find out?
Come on, don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works. So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak.
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Who said that?
Oh, that was amazing.
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
What the hell? Mind your own business, assholes!
Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Who the hell are you guys?
Hey, you 3. You need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Terrible kids. I'm so glad someone finally stood up for that young lady.
I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. No, don't be. I'm sorry. Really. I just wish I had seen what was happening earlier. You'll be fine.
So to our breaking news. After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5 murder victims. Found in areas across the country, all 5 victims have evidently been deceased for several years. According to the anonymous tip, the common thread between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task force's first challenge will be to secure the cooperation of law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
You know, if I can give Lost Judgment anything, I can give it props for having a story where the villain, quote unquote, isn't even a villain. It's a good guy. A good guy who just did things his way. It was this story was literally about 2 heroes stopping the bad guys, but you knew at least that the final boss was always going to be the other hero. I might be drawing a blank about some games I've already played where it kind of does that. There are definitely stories like that, okay? Where you always fight your hero friend at the end of the game. But at least for this game, it just... I like it, But God, I also fucking hate it. I feel so bad for Kawana, really. I would really not mind seeing Kawana again. I really think it would be great to see Kawana again. I think he was a good character. He was actually a good character. We did not need to... Ah, man. I really feel so bad for Kawana. He was actually a good character. Kawaii was voiced by Alex Lee? Did I figure that out at some point? Skyward... That was March? Oh God. That was March? Oh fuck. Oh my God. Oh, anyway, the game was really good. We had Joker in here? I think I must have known at some point. Koi Dao was in here. Seriously, the game was good. Just like Judgment, I loved it because it's not exactly Yakuza, even though it is Yakuza. It's not Yakuza. The gameplay in Lost Judgment is literally the best from the entire series. 4 fighting styles, a shit ton of heat actions, a shit ton of cool moves. Like, this is definitely one of the best games. I think, in my opinion though, I still think Judgment is the best, because in terms of like everything, well, no, I can't say that Lost Judgment is bad because of the story, just because I disliked the way that Yagami was kind of being. I mean, that's kind of the point of it, though. I was supposed to dislike it. I'm supposed to be like, oh, Kawana or Yagami, like, I'm supposed to feel that way. And that's why it was so good. Like, Toshiro Nagoshi, dude, he made a really good story. Again, he always makes some good stories. Well, was he on the writing team for Yakuza 4 or 5? And, well, I didn't play 5 yet, so I don't know why I'm dogging him for 5. But if he was on 4, Oh, I forgot I could move this. That's so weird. We could just, like, miss half the credits. Anyway. It was really good. I really did love Lost Judgment. As for how difficult Amon is supposed to be, I will either put it in text off to the side, or I will say something about it later. I'll probably most likely put it in text on the side. You'll actually know how there's a cat in the window again. Well, anyway, you actually already know what I thought about Amon, because I already uploaded the videos the way I wanted to. Yeah, I really liked Lost Judgment. I love the story. I like that it had me conflicting. I like all the ways that it made me go, what the fuck at times. I love the heat actions. I really, really hope we get to see another Yagami game, because Yagami games are like the best that the series has, and now you're gonna play a Japanese song that's probably gonna fuck me over. Anyway, we still have the Kaito DLC to go do, but it's like 2 in the morning, and I can't really be doing that. But yeah, the game was good. I really, really enjoyed Lost Judgment. We still have the Kaito DLC to go do, and in terms of where I put Lost Judgment, I don't know. I guess it really is the best one. I guess it has to. It has to be the best one because it had a lot. I really did like the school story stuff too, like seeing the stuff with the students. I know we have the PSP Yakuza game with that one guy who is a student, but it's not like you're really in school the whole time doing anything. You don't even actually do anything in the school, do you? I don't know. But if we had a Yakuza game where the Yakuza protagonist was in the school, I think that would be a very interesting game. Seeing a student be from super weak to like the final boss being like a fucking Yakuza guy, that would be crazy. Because obviously a student is going to beat up other students and maybe a common thug, but a Yakuza would be like the strongest opponent. I just think that would be interesting. I like the school stuff. I like everything that we went through. Yeah, I'd say Lost Judgment is the best, with Judgment just right behind it. And the best Yakuza game is still probably, like, for me, I think Yakuza 1 and then Yakuza Kiwami 2 behind that. Still haven't played 0. We're going to be playing Ishin, actually. So, be looking for that. Yeah, I don't have anything else to really say other than it was good. I enjoyed it. I feel so bad for Kawana because, and for Kushimoto, because that's just, it's kind of bullshit. You don't get to see your son for 13 years because he tried to kill himself because he was bullied. And then, literally, like, not long after he finally gets out of his coma, you have to go to jail for who knows how long. And who knows what's going to happen to you in there? Who knows what's going to happen to him? It's some pretty bad shit, but I guess they had to do it like that because they had to make you question who exactly is right. Even though they are both, Yagami and Kawana are good guys, sometimes they're just in the wrong. But, you know, that would have been a really interesting thing too if they had a, because Kawana in Yagami's fighting style was almost similar. How fucking cool and awesome would it have been if they had a choice where you could say, play as Yagami or play as Kawana? Because again, their fighting styles were kind of the same. So they could have just done that. And then the ending would have changed. The Kawana ending or the Yagami ending. Which is just, it still would have ended. The only differences would have been Kawana still walks away, Kusamoto doesn't go to jail, and Yagami is like, well, I guess it's really not your fault what happened to Sawa Sensei. I don't know. But that's Lost Judgment. We have the DLC to do, and tomorrow I have to first finish up some things in Zenwa Zone Zero, or maybe save that for another day, because it's just a small bit of dialogue, and I have a whole another event to do there anyway. No, tomorrow I'm just going to get back on here and go do the side stories that I need to do, and then uh, edit these videos, do like 5 more Mass Effect videos, come back on here and start doing the Kaito DLC, and then see, I should finish the Kaito DLC before finishing Mass Effect 2, I would imagine, because I'm like only halfway through the game with Mass Effect 2. So, yeah, Lost Judgment, very good. I liked it. You should pick it up. I'm gonna get Orange into this stuff because there's no way he wouldn't like this.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and